Hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I've been telling you for the past several weeks on Frame Fridays that you're welcome to schedule an appointment online, but haven't shown you how to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a screen recording of how to schedule an appointment both on mobile and from your desktop computer. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to request an appointment through our website. So you're going to start by opening whatever web browser you use on your mobile device, so your cell phone, your tablet. I personally use Chrome, so we're going to open that up. And then what you're going to do in the search bar up top here, you're going to type in thevisioncenterny.com. That's going to bring you to our web page, and you're going to see this is what our web page looks like. So right at the tippy top here, you're going to see that big gray box, request an appointment. That's what we're doing. So we're going to request an appointment. Okay, so once you get linked to our third party, it's going to pull up this page saying welcome to the Vision Center. It's then going to ask you if you are a returning patient or a new patient. So for the sake of this video, I am going to select that I am a new patient. And then you're going to see this little blue bar up at the top. This is just to remind people, we're trying to make it clear that this is a request. It's an online request. That doesn't mean that the appointment has been accepted. Sometimes we're not able to instantly take care of the online request. It might be a few hours later, or it could even sometimes be the next day. So until you receive that confirmation email, which we'll touch on more later, the appointment has not been scheduled. So if you send a request and you haven't received anything and you want to check in, feel free to call us. If you want to keep it all online though, just be patient with us. Sometimes it takes us a little time to get to those. Okay, continuing on. So first we need to select an appointment type. So there is a new patient exam, which is the first option. The second option is new patient exam with a contact lens evaluation, and then the last one's a medical visit. So a new patient eye exam is when you are new to our office and you just need an updated eyeglass prescription. The second option is when you're new to our office and you would like both an updated eyeglass prescription and contact lens prescription. And the last option is a medical exam. So that's going to be an infection or pink eye, or if you got a foreign body in your eye, anything like that. If you're diabetic, you're going to want to do a medical exam. The docs just take a better look at the back of your eye. For the sake of this, I am going to select new patient exam, and then we're going to select our provider. So in our office, we have 3 different doctors. We've got Dr. Plow, Dr. O'Connor, and Dr. Fish, all listed here. So if you have been referred by a friend or family member and you know what doctor you want to see, you can go ahead and click on whichever doc you want to see. Otherwise, if you don't have a preference and you just want to see all the appointments that could possibly be available, you're going to click no provider preference. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, because I just want to see what's going to work with my schedule. And then you're obviously coming to the Vision Center. We are a single store. We're independently owned by Dr. Plow, so you're only going to come see us in Horseheads there behind the mall. Okay, so now we're looking at the schedule. We have a few appointments left in February. I'm not looking for February. I want to come sometime in March. So the March appointments have loaded. I'm looking for a Saturday. We're currently booking out to the March 21st. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, so then that pulls up the handful of appointments that are still available for that day. Our appointments are in 20-minute increments. If you are planning on scheduling an appointment for yourself and another family member, whether that's a spouse or if you're looking to book appointments for 2 kids at the same time, we can only book 2 appointments together, but you're going to want to find the appointments in 20-minute intervals next to each other. So I'm looking at Saturday the 21st, and all these appointments are just single appointments. That's not going to work for me and my family. So I'm going to click on the 28th, and on the 28th, it looks like it's pretty open. So I want to sleep in a little bit on Saturday. I'm going to do the 10:20, and then I'll request the 10:40 later. So because I'm a new patient, we're going to need some information. The little red stars mean it is required information. I'm going to populate these fields, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've taken some time to fill in the fields with some demo information for the sake of the video. So filled in the first name, last name, email address. That's actually our office's phone number, gender, date of birth, purpose of visit. That's where you're going to put if there's something specific. So if you selected medical exam and you want to clarify that it's going to be a diabetic exam, or if it's a new eyeglass exam and you think you might start to need some reading help. If you want to put any sort of details in there, it just helps us give the docs a heads up on what the visit's for. You're going to want to include the insurance provider. So if this is going to be a routine exam that you want to use your eye insurance for, we need your eye insurance provider. So Davis, VSP, and iMed are some of the major managed care plans that we take. And then you're going to want to include your member ID. The member ID, not all vision insurances provide you guys with your member ID. If that's the case, we can usually pull it up with either your full social, or if you're not comfortable doing that, the last 4 of your social, or we can try a name and date of birth search. But the more information you guys give us, the better chance there is we're going to be able to find some coverage for you. If you select that last option for a medical exam, that's when you're going to want to put your medical insurance in there. Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, whatever it might be, and then your member ID. Our doctors are able to bill medical plans for medical emergencies. So if you're not coming in for an updated prescription, but you just need something with the health of your eyes looked at, you're going to want to put your medical insurance information in there. Next, you're going to want to select whether you are the primary policyholder or if that would fall under someone else, whether that is a parent or a spouse. You're going to want to put whoever the policyholder's first and last name, you're going to put their information in there and their date of birth. And then we did include a comment section in the very bottom. That's in case there's anything you want to let us know. Okay, and then when you come to the bottom of the screen here, it's going to show the appointment request summary. So we're requesting a new patient eye exam with no provider preference, just whoever was available on the first available Saturday with 2 appointments together for me and my family. The time we requested was 10:20, and then the location, obviously there's only one of us, the Vision Center at 298 Colonial Drive in Horseheads, New York. Okay, that all looks good, so we're going to submit the request. Okay, so once that request has been sent through, it's going to pull you to this page showing that your request, remember everybody, it's a request, has been submitted. So now we're going to wait for the confirmation email. I didn't specify a provider. It does tell you who the provider ends up being once you select a certain date and time. So it looks like that's going to be with Dr. O'Connor. Fantastic. New patient Saturday at 10:20 at the Vision Center. So the next thing, like I said, you're going to look for is a confirmation email, which I'll show you next. This is what the email looks like. So you're going to get an email with the subject line, appointment request confirmation. And then you're going to open it up and it's going to look like this. Christy, your appointment's confirmed. That's me. I'm Christy. So anyways, the appointment's confirmed, and then it just, again, reiterates all the information, what doctor you're seeing, what time and date it's going to be, and where we're located. Okay, so remember earlier when I said that we can't always get to the appointment request right away. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. Sometimes in that delay, people are calling in, and unfortunately, the appointment slots do sometimes get taken that you have requested. If that happens, you're going to open your email, and it's going to be a subject line, please reschedule your appointment request. When you open it up, this is what it's going to look like. Unfortunately, this appointment's no longer available. It'll say hello to you. Unfortunately, your request, it said date and time, did not go through due to a scheduling conflict. And then it does offer you a link back to the scheduling page. Okay guys, so that's the basics on how to schedule an appointment. I know it's not overly complicated and pretty straightforward. Just follow the prompts on the screen. The most important thing that my receptionist Natalie would like you to know is that the most important part is you have to wait for that confirmation email. So before you come to the store for an appointment, make sure you have received your confirmation email. So that's it for scheduling an appointment. Stay tuned for another Frame Friday coming at the end of the week.